Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Dubious Monk's Thought Portal, the YouTube channel where we discuss, among other things, including but not limited to magic, the occult, shamanism, sorcery, the paranormal, Western esotericism, unidentified aerial phenomena, philosophy, and other topics adjacent to those. I am Nathan Doobie, and I will be your host. On today's episode, we will be discussing Gnosis in the context of chaos magic versus Gnosticism, also known as Gnostic Christianity. So without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. First off, what is Gnosis? In the context of chaos magic, Gnosis is an altered state of consciousness required to properly empower and cast spells, enchantments, and sigils. This altered state of consciousness can be achieved through various means, including but not limited to meditation, extreme and intense exercise, drumming, dancing, trance, as well as a form known as cheminosis, which is the use of drugs such as cannabis or psychedelics to induce a similar form of altered state of consciousness, which is then used to launch magical operations. In the context of Gnosticism, or Gnostic Christianity, it's a special type of knowledge. I would say that it's the salvific knowledge that Yeshua ben Joseph, more commonly known as Jesus Christ, gives in the Gnostic Gospels to his disciples, specifically as inner or esoteric teachings meant only for the adept. Essentially, that knowledge is that we are all children of God, and when Jesus said that I am one with the Father, who calls himself I am, among many other names in the Bible, 72 names to be precise, I believe, what he's really saying isn't that I am God, or that I am the Son of God, and that is unique, and that I want you to worship me, and that I want you to, believe that the crucifixion is the only way that you can get to heaven. Rather, in the Gnostic Gospels, the salvific knowledge is that we are all essentially the same as Yeshua. We all contain that spark of I am. I guess I wanted to make this video as a comparison because Gnosis is a term that is becoming very popular. It's getting thrown around in various spiritual communities, and I just wanted to provide some context to each. Again, in the chaos magic paradigm, it is ultimately an altered state of consciousness, and in Gnostic Christianity, it is a special form of knowledge, or salvific knowledge, which is that we are all equal manifestations of God. And with that knowledge, when the time comes for your body on this earth to die, if you possess that knowledge and you know that you are I am as much as Yeshua was, and that your brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, and your children also are that spark of I am, you have the ability to pass that knowledge on to them as well. According to the Gnostic teachings, anyone who dies with that knowledge will then return to the Pleroma, the perfected universe, heaven as traditional Christians would call it, the world we're living in now, referred to by the Gnostics as the Kanoma, which you could essentially say is a shitty photocopy of heaven or paradise or the perfected universe. The difference being that here there is death and decay. In the Pleroma, according to the Gnostic Gospels, there is no death, there is no decay. Everything is a perfected form, if I had to guess, of energy. If you're interested in touring the Pleroma, I would point you to another video I recently recorded on using hypnagogia, better known as sleep paralysis, as a launch pad for astral projection. In that video, I provide links to a phenomenal podcast of a book by Anthony Peake. He goes into greater detail on the hows and why he thinks that this is possible. And after listening to that podcast, I was really blown away because I came to the same conclusion that hypnagogia could be used for that purpose. So that's it for today. I just wanted to provide a quick comparison of the two prevailing systems where you're hearing the word Gnosis thrown back and forth quite a bit today. I hope you found this interesting. If you're enjoying the content on this page, I would ask that you please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share the content. With that being said, I thank you for your time and consideration, and I do hope you will come back for another episode. This is Nathan Doobie, thanking you for visiting. Have a great day. Peace.